Look, man, so the word around the street, word around town right now is streamers are botting and things like that. And I saw a little clip on Twitter, and people are going back and forth now. Now they're saying Rakai and Reggie are for sure botting, and now we're seeing clips of everybody just botting views for streaming. So we're gonna go over the beef, and some call outs were made, but man, let's get into it.
I know I'm kind of all over the place here, people, and I'm sorry. So apparently, two of my favorite streamers, they're actually getting into it right now. So apparently, Cenat is into it with XQC. This all stems from XQC saying on his stream that he believes that a bunch of people around Cenat are using bots. Yes, this is where we are in 2025. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I've said this about if you're a new streamer that want to get in the game, like someone asked me for advice. And I literally had to tell him, I'm so glad I broke into the game when I did. Because these days, if you want to be a successful streamer, and if you're not friends with someone who's already a successful streamer, you're not cousins, you're not brothers, you're not family with someone, or you're not in a group with someone that's already successful, and you got to make it on your own, you're going to need these things. Number one, you always need luck. Number two, you always need good content, right? That existed from when I got in the game to now. But these are some other things that exist now that I don't think existed back when I was doing it or when I got in the game.
Let's get into it.
And the reason why it exists now is because there's so much competition and there's becoming saturation, right? Again, the cream always rises to the top, but it becomes harder. I remember when it was easier to get breaking on YouTube, then everybody started becoming a YouTuber. It became incredibly hard.
Facts.
So this is what you need if you ask me, and I'm giving like advice, but don't take it as advice. Take it in tongue-in-cheek. Pause.
I really wish I started YouTube like 10 years ago, bro. I truly do, man. Things would just be completely different. The things you could get away with, the growth, everything. Like, I'm still growing, but I just know the growth back then is just crazy. But hopefully, we're going to get into some serious talks about, obviously, there's clipping agencies, view botting, all kind of things going on right now.
You're going to need a budget.
Thank you.
Historically, you never really needed a budget. You could get a cheap laptop, a cheap camera, a piece of shit, a $30 mic.
Yep.
And as long as you had internet connection in your mama's room and you kind of do your thing and maybe you're funny or whatever, you could get in the game. That's not enough. You need a sizable budget. Why?
Yep.
The majority of the people who are streaming now coming up, they're using a budget as marketing dollars. How does that work now? They're paying clippers. They pay their own fans or other people to clip their content in hopes that it could get viral. More eyes that get on them means more people that come to the stream. They grow. So again, you might need to have a budget of $1,000, right? And we're starting light here. At least $1,000 to promote yourself, right? It could go up exponentially because maybe you want somebody to react to your shit. So now you want to pay a bigger streamer. Yo, could you react to this? This is a funny moment that happened. I'm going to slide you $1,500. So you need a budget now.
That's true.
Right? And by the way, I'm saying this as well because I think most industries get to this point. Like, for example, basketball. This is where basketball is at. Don't you realize all the NBA players' kids are the ones get all the attention?
Thank you. That's what I just told everybody, bro. It's like a farm league. It's like, don't you realize that all these players in the NBA, they have old pictures when they were kids with NBA players? It's like a farm, bro. Now, I'll tell you this. A lot of people look at Cenat like, oh, Rakai and this and Ray. Bro, Kai owns a percentage of everything, probably Rakai, Ray, everybody in the house that he's about the house. Kai probably owns 15 to 20% of everything they're making off stream. Because Kai's probably giving them the budget for marketing, for clip farming, paying clippers, paying editors. You know what I'm saying? So It's true. If you're not around guys like that, and then Kai knows, oh, if they use my platform, I'm putting them on, they could grow their own audience, and I'm getting 10, 15, 20% of that. It's a win-win. So you guys wonder how streamers are going, Black Boy, he signed a phase, and you gotta, even everybody in the DDG crew, everybody's turning into a streamer, and they're all gonna be big because DDG is setting the pave. Period. That's just how it goes. Plus, they got the budget from YouTube, and they got the money to put into it.
You know why? From their yay high, you get their father who was in the league. Not only are they showing them shit, trying to have them work on stuff, they get them a full-time trainer. Mm-hmm. They get them a guy to work on their jumper. They get them a conditioning guy. They start getting them with someone who's gonna get their diet and exercise. Everything is like really refined. So if you're just some kid that's in the hood, you got to carry a gun to make it to school. You got to come home and do chores for your mom. You got to go do mad homework. You got to go try to go get some bitch. Whatever you got going on. And then you have that one, like there's only one court that's like 10 blocks away. And you got to wait every 25 minutes. Be like, I got next. You're not going to get the amount of reps in like that basketball player's son, the NBA player's son, who they have a private court. They have people teaching them how to do this drill, do that drill. Like, you're severely handicapped. Now, you hope that you're like some 6'9" or 6'10" demon, that you're just a physical prowess so you can figure it out later. But if you're a guy who needs to have skill, bro, these NBA players are so I'm making that parallel to say, these days as streamers, if you have no connection, you need a budget.
Facts.
Right?
You gotta have one or the other. 100%, bro. There's no way around it. Even with view botting, look, this is just a new term. People have been doing this shit for years, bro. In the music industry, Spotify, bro. I ain't gonna say too much, bro. It's been going on for years, bro. Years.
You also need a jump start. Remember, you don't got no friends that are streamers. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I know a lot of these niggas were, I had 1 million followers on YouTube.
Be careful what you say, Ak, because I'm right with Ak. I know what you know, dog. I can really expose this shit, but be careful.
YouTube. And when I came to Twitch, because I never promoted Twitch, I wanted Twitch to be the people who really fuck with me, and they came over. It was only 30 people at first, for like the first, I don't know, maybe 6 months or even a year. But eventually, it ramped up and ramped up. These days, if you're on Twitch, it's so saturated and inundated with other people trying to make it. You need to try to act like you got some motion. You got a bot. You got to bot your followers. You just got to go get some shit. And you need a budget. How you gonna pay for the bots?
Exactly.
Budget. But now you pay for some fake eyes to watch you. Now when people are on their just chatting page, you're like, oh shit.
He got
who's this nigga that got 800 people watching him? You really only got like 60, but you paid for the rest. They click on you. You being funny. You being like whatever. They're like, damn. If 800 people fuck with it, I fuck with it too.
Exactly. It's all a mind thing.
We tell you that's pretty much what botting does. Botting brainwashes the real people to believe shit's lit. It's like
social
FOMO.
proof. Social proof. That's what it's about.
Anyway, XQC has noticed that the entire crew that hangs with Kai, their views are like through the wazoo, right? Now, it's increasingly interesting when Kai is like online and these guys are online. Kai got 100,000 people. All of these guys individually have 25,000.
Yep.
Now, I personally don't believe they're botting. I think what Kai has done, I said on Aiden's stream, he's commercialized. He's commercialized streaming. He's brought new eyeballs, to streaming that has made streaming a bigger thing.
Yeah. So
where before, maybe 2 years ago, if Kai had 100,000 people watching, the market of people who watch streams, that means that the majority of them was watching Kai. I think there's so many people who watch streams now, there's enough people to go around, enough viewers to go around.
Facts.
So it's not necessarily botting. But, XQC is...
But I will say this. There are times where I have noticed things with Kai's stream when it's like, oh, he's about to hit 100,000 this or just a milestone, and then things will just drop. He'll stop kind of crying, go on his phone for a little bit, and then boom, shoots up. And then he'll get back to the crying thing. But hey, look, man, he getting paid, right? I'm telling you now, people are buying, and it's social proof, bro. That's the point. It's social proof.
Is a legend in this game. Let me just play what he said. Where is it at?
But now people are starting to call it out because they're like, bro, there's competition. They're like, bro, how are they getting this many people? How? On a daily basis. And they feel like they're taking some of their viewers, which respectfully, look at DDG. He came in and started going crazy. Top 5 now. And how do you think all the people who've been streaming for years feel? And you got a YouTuber come over and popped off.
Here we go. Is it here? All right. This is what XQC said. So he goes on this page that kind of shows, and I think that was the basis for his criticism. It shows viewership versus like active chatters. And he's saying something doesn't seem right because some of these guys, they're not getting the same proportional amount of chat activity as the viewer count suggests. Listen to him.
Even Kai is pretty natural too. I don't be. So some of Kai's friends though, I'm not. Hey, if I speak.
Okay.
Wait, I saw you talking about something.
V-butters?
I see. Yeah, what was up with that? What happened?
They're all V-butters. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck saying anybody these days. I'm not bro. Imagine thinking that I play this racket where like I need those like collabs. I don't give a fuck. They're all V-butters. I don't care to say it. People become like
ready?
like from a 1K Andy to 20K Andy overnight. Like bro, I mean I've been here before. Like I'm not stupid. Like that's just fucking bought up the wazoo.
Damn.
And I would be open to the conversation.
Putting that shit on blast with no issues.
They're like it's their agency doing it. It's like these new guys like they come from Hollywood. They don't know, so like they're just trying to like it.
That's another thing too. It might not be directly from them, but they could be paying an agency, and the agency easily any type of social media marketing agency, bro. They all, whether it's Instagram, they're all view botting. I'm telling you,
Guys, pretty.
So you basically saying Kai's friends are botting, right? Kai responds.
Like on this clip right here, nigga, you know, I feel like people are entitled to their opinion. People, you know, could just think whatever they want. You know, that's fine. That's okay. Psych, I fucking lied. I'm tired of the dick riding. Get off my dick. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. It's like, I be holding back too much. I'm about to just let shit rain. Like, I'm tired, nigga. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Fuck all of that shit. Fuck all of that. Nigga, fuck all of that shit, nigga. Fuck that. Listen, okay? Delayed or what? Am I delayed right now or no? Am I good? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1.
So why is Kai getting so mad right now? Is the question though.
Like you might not realize it, but I'ma help you. It kind of look like you dick eating, like real shit. Like I'm not even trying to be funny or mean.
By the way, chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. Sorry. I predict a major streamer beef this year.
Oh yeah.
The streamers, there's a lot of fake niceness happening.
Oh yeah.
You know why? I will give it credit to a lot of streamers. There is a sense of togetherness where
To
even
some
if
degree.
people maybe don't see eye to eye or be like, man, I don't fuck with this guy, they're not gonna just go air it out. And I think fans want to see blood. There's a lot of people that want to see blood in the streets. I see, like some of Aiden's fans want. They're like, "Yo, Kai don't like you," even though I don't think that's not true. I don't think that's true. And so they're acting like Kai and Aiden don't get along. Then they're acting like some of the FaZe guys and this person don't get along. At some point, the fans are going to be successful in stoking a beef, and that's just how it goes, bro. That's how it goes.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it looked like you dick eating just a little bit.
Mm.
Like on this clip right here, nigga.
Okay. So that happens. Then
I do think that there will be some type of beef too, because you got to look at YouTubers. Remember, for you to kind of get big, I'm gonna give you a little sauce real quick, man. You kind of want to have a fake little beef going on. That's how you engage with audiences. That's how you stir up the pot. Headlines. It's drama. People like drama. So you're right. There is going to be some beef this year. There's going to be diss songs made. There's going to be all kind of things made. Clip farming is at an all-time high. So there's going to be beef.
XQC response.
You haven't seen the build up to where they at right now.
What is the story behind the 4 days in a row under 40% chat rates?
Ooh.
Listen, I'm not. Forget about what.
So trying to, I'm trying to explain what he's saying. XQC saying, I'm not hating. And I hear what your response is, which is you're not looking at these guys' stories of how they came up because their shit is authentic. XQC is saying, well, I'm going by just pure numbers. How come there's less than 47% people active in the chat?
Damn.
Compared to people who are watching? That's what he's going off. That's just a metric he's going off that he finds on some other website.
What I said? Forget about anything that I know or don't know. Explain what type of story or what endeavor gets you to sub 40, sub 30% validation rate in chat. Explain it. I don't know. Just explain it. 4 days, 5 days in a row. I mean, why even attack me? Attack my story.
Damn.
Bro,
You haven't seen the build up to where they at right now.
what is the story behind the 4 days in a row?
Even the chat is saying, like, bro, nobody's just sitting around watching Rakai and Ray. They're saying it in the chat. That's crazy.
Chat rate.
Now, I'm going to say this. And I completely get where XQC is coming from, but I would say in Kai and I guess his friend's defense, Kai's friends are doing like these extremely like pop culture collabs that are bringing in people that don't necessarily watch streams all the time. Like XQC, his audience, they're on Twitch all the time. They have
Facts.
accounts that are signed up.
Facts.
So of course they're going to be in the chat.
Facts.
That's his audience. I believe there's a guy, or it's like a little kid that's in Kai's friend group. His name is Rakai, I believe. He just did some shit with Lil Tay. They're posting it nonstop on like Shade Room Teens.
Facts.
I don't think most of them women on Shade Room Teens are watching Twitch or have accounts.
Mm-hmm.
So they might just click the link to see. They might have seen it on Lil Tay's page or whatever to see what the fuck is going on, but they don't have an account, so they can't type. So they're just watching. So I wouldn't just automatically assume that this is some fake shit. But I do understand that
That's a good point right there. Huge point. So there you have to have an account to type. That is true.
metric usually
That
works for a
is
lot
true.
of people if to predict if they're
That's
botting or
crazy.
not, because most people aren't collabing actively with outside their Twitch community.
Right. Listen, I'm not. Forget about what I said. Forget about anything that I know or don't know. Explain what type of story or what endeavor gets you to sub 40, sub 30% validation rate in chat. Explain it. I don't know. Just explain it. 4 days, 5 days in a row. I mean, why even attack me? Attack my story. Bro.
Okay. Kai responds again, I believe.
You feel me? But like, I'm pretty sure Felix knew all of that shit, but still decided to say it.
Bro, I promise. Okay, this comes with a bum in my heart. I promise. At this point, I could easily save myself and say, yeah, whatever, and just kind of walk away from this dialogue. Okay, just for the sake of the argument, just for the sake of, in general, about just having integrity on botting. Bro, I'm doubling down. Bro, I have to. I swear on everything with what I know and what things that I look at and I analyze that I've shown. I'm not like just saying it. I truly believe it. Whether it's them, a viewer, a mod, an agency, whether it's some like bull.
He's literally calling it out. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. I could go view bot Kai right now. I could go literally buy bots. Not me personally. I could go pay an agency or whatever to get bots for Kai stream. And you wouldn't know it. Anybody could do this shit. Is not anybody could do it.
Bulgarian basement dweller, like fucking bot maneuverer or whatever. Somebody's doing something that's tampering it. It doesn't matter.
You feel me? But like, I'm pretty sure Felix knew all of that shit.
Okay.
But
And then lastly, oh no, I think that's over. Yeah. Ken Carson's album just dropped. I think Ken Carson called Kai or something.
I just started it, motherfucker, Ken. I just started it, happy birthday, bro.
You know what's so funny? The only music that's like organically selling without like a shit ton of promo is Opium. I hope Cardi uses this opportunity right now to just fucking rob the industry. Whatever his next deal or whatever his next label deal is, that guy deserves every fucking dollar. The labels can't promote nothing right now. No, with all due respect, Nav sold 18,000 records and they were going hard. They can't sell nothing right now. If it's not Drake and
streamers
Kendrick,
getting it
those
done.
are huge artists. That mid-level rapper, they can't sell.
Nope.
Like, name me the last person. Like, you can't mention Dirk.
And the baby just got on stream. A lot of rappers you seen them, they using streamers. Look at Jello. Jello went crazy for being on Neon Stream. That's a perfect example right there. Streamers got the new motion.
Dirk was like kind of like a big dog already. But name me an artist that is gonna do, like, I think Ken Carson's gonna do close to 100,000. Name me an artist that's not like a big dog, right? So don't name me Future or something like that. That's gonna do solid numbers. That you're like, oh, they're gonna do like 80K. You can't. If all of these guys drop now, they're doing sub 35. Like, respectfully, I don't even really want to call names. I think they're doing sub 35. Some of these guys I used to do 100K.
So you got people like this in the chat talk about, man, that guy dick eating because streamers like Kai came in the game and pretty much blew up, and they've been doing it for years. I mean, you're gonna have people who have Kai back too at this moment. Let's not get it fucked up. Kai has built a crazy community, but I can see both sides of how stream botting is very clear, and I've seen it. Like I said, I've called out a couple times, but I'm not here to, because anybody could do it. It's not like it's a secret. It's just people aren't going to talk about it. They're not going to give you that blueprint.
Okay,
That's
sub
all.
35. So I kind of look at it that the only group of artists that got like this organic motion where people are just tapped into them are these Opium dudes. Somebody says Yeet. How much did Yeet sell? Didn't Yeet, let me see. Yeet first week sales.